Gambling is a very risky and addictive activity that can result in you losing lots of money. This video is only as an entertainment and for 18 years old above. If you need money, please go to work.
My dear, see you. Oh, look at this. We have the sweetest of them all. Welcome to the Sweet Spin Show. Follow me, please. We walk so much, it's getting dark in here. Alright. Welcome to the Sweet Spins Boutique. It is your time to shine with some outstanding wins. And all you need to know is that you will need 8 symbols in order for them to pop. And 3 lollipops will guarantee you 5 more spins. Enjoy the show of the candies and best of luck. Let's see what we have in this one. We have the bananas up in here, come on. Followed by a 5 as a multiplier from the sugar bomb, taking us right now to a 1. We have the grapes and the plums, followed by the bananas. Moving for those apples. Going for the plums. Nice indeed, whoever you are. Alright. And here we are, 13 as a multiplier. 5 spins left, we have the grapes in here, followed by the plums. Moving for the bananas, alright. And 2 sugar bombs in there. Right now, we have a 23.80. 4 spins left, come on. I want to see something gorgeous. We have the plums and the bananas. There you go with the blue pentagon candy. Maybe another lollipop, that would be lovely. We have the grapes. We have the yellow candy, come on. And a 2 as a multiplier from the sugar bomb, taking us right now to a 33.80. Alright, we have the grapes in here. Who's next? We have the plums, alright. The bananas. 2 lollipops or a sugar bomb. I said 2 lollipops, 2 more lollipops, alright. No connections in this one, and the last one shows us. Would you look at this blue pentagon candy? And this is how we end this Sweet Spins for you, with a 39 as a multiplier for it. There you go, my beautiful ones. This is the outcome from the Sweet Spins, so my compliments all of you. And the main time is once again open. Let's continue. I'm hoping for something quite lovely. Hello, my dear Dina. Those eyes. Let's continue. Those eyes look through my look actually at my soul. Honestly, I never thought of those. Some emojis can be this big. There you go. Wonderful, my dear one. Wonderful. Hello to you too, sweetie. Thank you very much for being here. And I have an information regarding the candy drop. The previous candy drop, I believe on the red candy, that was the highest multiplier. But I will let the... That was very close. But we still have the 2 blue from the grape section. That's the winning outcome for this round. So my compliments to all of you. The better once again over. Let's continue. If we have someone that got this candy drop and would like to put those multipliers in the chat, that would be lovely for everyone to see the winning outcomes that were in here for everyone. So there you go. I'm hoping for the biggest. I know. We had a 113, so it is not impossible at all to get something quite lovely every single time. Best of luck. Now, as I wanted to tell you a certain thing, we have we had in the past a very interesting person, a very, I don't know, how should I call it, a genius, alright? And his name, you heard so many times, you heard me so many times speaking about him, is the one yellow banana section of my compliments, all of you, but once again urban, was the one that showed to all of us, humanity in its essence, that energy is not something that you have to pay for. No. It's the one that showed us that an earthquake can be done naturally or can be done manually. It was the one that showed us that with the Project Philadelphia, that you can actually move a certain object from point A to actually and make it appear in the point B, you know, with what? With electricity. Now, the person that I'm speaking about is Nikola Tesla, which unfortunately is not stated in any history book. We got a 1 yellow from the banana section. That's the winning outcome for this round. So my confidence, all of you, and a better once again open. 39 as a multiplier for the last 3 spins, so let's continue. There you go. And I was wondering one day, why is this genius not, I don't mention in any history book? And I got the idea, you know? Thank you, you're very welcome, my dear one. Thank you very much for being here. I'm hoping for the best. And I got this revelation. Something that I do when I'm starting to think about things. Sounds odd. To Blue Grape section, my confidence all of you. The time is once again open, and let's continue. It is because his inventions were quite peculiar, and they were never understood at that time because they were way ahead of their time. Best of luck to all. I mean, to build a hover chair, that's no easy task. He managed to do it in a record time. He always said, given by the fact that they still have the manuscripts that he wrote regarding those things, he said like this: if you believe in the 3, 6, and 9, you'll have the ability to understand the secrets of frequency and the universe itself. I'm Bonanza all of you, but once again, let's continue. And it makes sense if you think about it. 3, 6, and 9. Let's discuss about this. Compliments all of you, but once again, and 3, he said that's for the past. 6 is the past that you put right now in the present, right? That's a 6. And the 9 is actually all 3 combined. There you go. You get the 6. You get a 9, sorry. Oh, there you go. Hello to you too, my dear one. Thank you very much for joining us. And there you go. See Bonanza Candyland. Enjoy the show and let's continue. Now, it makes sense. A lot of sense. But he said something very, very interesting that stayed with me for quite a while. 1 year of Bonanza section, my compliments to all of you, and the best of once again open. Enjoy the show, darling. That's it, yes. Best of luck. Hello, my dear K.A., how are you? How do you feel today? Thank you very much for being here. Hello, Roger. Thank you very much for being here. Anyway, so he said something like this. He actually took the version that Lavoisier, which I told you previously that was a scientist in chemical products, alright, combined with the natural products to make chemical products, just for research. Said like this. Lavoisier said, nothing goes to waste, everything transforms. There you go. One in the banana section, my confidence all of you, but once again open. Tesla comes from this type of quote and goes like this. I'm putting all of you, but once again open. One in the banana section, the winning outcome. My apologies. An unexpected cough. Best of luck. Today, well, I'm hoping for something quite lovely, my dear Bree. Unfortunately, I'm unable to review the message due to the fact that it's written in another language. So if you can kindly write your message in English, I'll be more than happy to have a lovely conversation with you. Thank you very much for your understanding. Yeah, I have any information regarding the last 2 sweet spins. Well, the previous one was a 39, and prior to that, it was a 27. So let's go. We got a 1 unit from the pronunciation as the winning outcome for this round. So my confidence all of it, so once again open. As I told you, Nikola Tesla comes and say, indeed, Lavoisier is right. Nothing goes to waste, everything transforms. But when everything transforms, what is the new shape and form of the new product or the new thing? Maybe it's not a product, maybe it's a thing, alright? And Nikola Tesla said something like this. If I am throwing away a piece of metal, alright? That metal will stay in there for quite a while. At a certain point, that metal will go so deep into the ground and it will stay there because no one will be able to reach it with, of course, their bare hands. It is way too deep in the ground. We got a 2 blue from the grape section as the winning outcome for this round. So my compliments to all of you, and the main time is once again open. Hello to you too, my dear Adventure Times 8. How are you? How do you feel? So, there is a thing that is not something very important that he said. He actually said something very true. You know, it goes along with the pollution nowadays, but why metal? Why metal? Can you spin harder, please? As fast as possible. The speed of light is in here. Best of luck to all of you. Why metal? Because the metal on the outer layer, if it's falling onto the ground and stays in here on this flat surface, all right, it cannot go anywhere, right? Will start to decay. How? We got a 1 in from the banana section as the winning outcome for this round. So my compliments all of you, but so once again, getting that rust that at a certain point will transform into dust. The rust at a certain point transform into dust. Compliments all of it, but so once again, let's continue. But if it's going into the ground, it will take much longer, or it will not rust at all. And here's the thing, the atmosphere that we live in and the weather conditions will actually help the metal to rust. In the ground, if it's deep down into the ground, the water can barely reach, right? There are other nutrients in there, and those are only for the green life, or the cilia, that help us continue our life. Oxygen itself. We got a 2 as a multiplier for the sugar bomb, but if you do have the sugar bomb booster, this will turn into a 4 as a multiplier. Right now is the win from the respin, so let's begin, and keep in mind that the respin is done from the same side. I wish you all the best of luck. So he actually had a point in this, and hear me out on this one. It actually applies for us. He was speaking metaphorically, and I understand that every single genius is speaking in a certain term in order for everyone to understand, maybe then or maybe later. We got a bubble surprise right now. But this bubble, I'm speaking about Nikola Tesla, my beautiful one. Let's go. It's time for the bubble surprise now. Take a glimpse of this. Shuffle the candies up in the aquarium. There you go, everything times 4 times 4. Yes, we have a sugar bomb on this. And we got a 10 as a multiplier from the pink square candy as the winning outcome from the bubble surprise. Outstanding, my dear ones. You actually got a 20, but if you have the sugar bomb booster activated, that's a